What's up, guys? It's Scar here with theScore eSports here with Adrian after a very decisive 2-0 victory against C9. C9 is typically considered to be the third best team, third or fourth best team in the region. And yesterday I interviewed Wild Turtle. He told me the games would be interesting, which I thought meant that it would be close. And this series was anything but. What kind of happened in this series?
The series. Oh, you hold it again. Um, we just really destroyed them. Like we had a strategy going against them, and we just played really well. And like they didn't expect us to execute it that well.
Can you give us any more insight on the strategy a little bit?
Like C9 always picks two losing lanes, and they always try to go for the lane swap. And like we just knew they always wanted to invade and get the force the lane swap. So like both times we were gonna. It was an unlucky Zyra plant game one, and then game two we just walked past the turret and waited for them because we knew they would invade. So like we forced normal lanes and they were really uncomfortable with it because they straight up lose lanes because they picked two losing lanes in a losing jungle matchup.
Um, I have a little question. So you're one of the few teams that actually plays Rumble as well. Is there anything about Rumble that's appealing to you guys, or is this another pick that Huni just like loves to play?
I think Huni's the best Rumble in the world right now.
Wow, that's really, really crazy words to hear from you. Yesterday, I also talked to Turtle, and he was like, I asked him why he's not playing Jin. And he says he was, but he wasn't playing it that day. And today, you ended up playing two Jin games. What made Jin really appealing for you guys today?
We always knew Jin was a strong pick, and like, why did we not play it yesterday? Actually, we've been practicing Jin a lot actually. So like, I think maybe like Jin wasn't in the right situation yesterday, but like, I think we always play Jin, so we're really comfortable on Jin. So like, I forgot why we didn't pick it yesterday, but we're more comfortable on Jin because we played a lot.
Um, so it kind of really interesting. The meta kind of shifted toward range supports, and you are notoriously well known for being a very, or like almost a range support specialist. So you're very comfortable on Janna, very comfortable on Soraka. Do you feel like that gives you an edge on other players?
Yeah, I definitely have an edge over other players because like most of them are only comfortable on maybe like Bard. Like that's the only advantage some people have over me. So I feel like I have a really big advantage because my melee supports are even stronger than their melee supports. So like they
Uh,
had the first pick Bard around the first game. I mean
uh,
second game.
what makes Soraka such a dominant pick for you guys? Because you guys have played Soraka throughout both splits a lot, actually.
I just feel like I'm really confident in Soraka to carry the game because like if we go even lanes, Soraka wins slowly. If we go lane swap, I even win even harder. Like it just Soraka. I'm really comfortable in Soraka, and like other people can't expose my weaknesses right now.
Since you play so many range supports, you kind of put your team on a initiation onto Rainover and Huni. Do you feel like they've been able to compensate for the lack of frontline very well?
Yeah, they're definitely able to compensate for the lack of front line. Like Rainover is really comfortable on like the front line jungles like Rek'Sai, Gragas. But like it gets weird sometimes when we have Nilly because we might not even have a tank.
So yeah, going into the second game, like what made it so snowbally? Why? Because very rarely do you see blowouts like that. 0-15, you guys end up getting aced after going in one by one, gladiator style, and then you still were 8K gold ahead after they took Baron.
We just predicted the lane swap, so we stood in under the tower, and then they didn't expect us to zone them level one, and then like the lane was already lost, so they called the jungler and level two Graves ganked us for a blue buff. Like they were really aggressive, so we just TP'd on them, and they just lost the game right there.
So after that situation, you thought the game was over?
Yeah, the game was pretty much over right there because they were behind already, and they have all losing lanes.
All right, let's go outside a little bit because the games are so one-sided. I want to know, like, honestly, no one really talks about the people behind you guys. So your support staff, people like Jesse, people like Dylan. What do they help you guys with?
Like they just keep us level headed because like sometimes like they help us check the meta because like sometimes like me and Huni are like really abdomen about playing a certain pick, but like they just give a second opinion, third opinion about us because like we were really bad about it last split. So like Jesse and Dylan keeps us in check.
Do they do the majority of the draft, or do you guys kind of split 50-50? Like, what is it like over there?
Like we give in our input and then they give us our input and like we just talk about it as a team now. Like before we just picked whatever we wanted, so like but now they're like we're being more reasonable about it.
So next patch 6.13, they ended up buffing all shielding and healing champions. I feel like that's very, very, very well suited for Immortals. How do you feel about that change?
I'm actually really excited because all my supports got buffed. Karma got buffed, Soraka got buffed, Janna got buffed, Nami got buffed. It's gonna be really fun for me to take over the games.
So I think today's win kind of solidified you and TSM as the top two dogs in North America. Why do you think you guys are so much better than your competition right now?
I feel like we're not chasing for kills as much and we're playing more like more as a team. Like we're really smart about the game now. Like we don't chase for those stupid kills anymore.
You say you're very smart as a team. Usually, what happens is people learn from a couple players about the game. Who has been really the teacher of your team?
I feel like we learn a lot from each other. Like I learn a lot from Huni and Rainover, but they learn a lot from us. So like I feel like we all teach each other really well. There's no one person that teaches everyone.
Since you guys are on top with TSM, usually it's really hard to improve when you're at the very top. What are you guys doing to really keep that edge over other teams?
We're just trying to like, how do we keep our edge over them? I guess like the spotlight's not even on us right now because it's on TSM right now. Like they're like the best team in North America, so like we don't have that pressure to perform right now. Like so we're just like slowly improving as a team, working hard, while like TSM's getting all the spotlight.
So let's say you and TSM are going to rematch pretty soon in the future. What are your thoughts about that kind of heavy hitting, colossal Titan match?
It's a really long time for now, but I feel like I'm really confident in the next patch to take over the games.
All right. Do you have any final words to your fans? Anything you want to say?
I love all my fans and keep supporting us. Hopefully we go to Worlds.
All right. From one of the premier supports in North America, this is Scarra from theScore eSports. You can find more content online or on our mobile app. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have a nice day.